So, I've spent the last 2 weeks or so working on a bunch of different ideas for this episode of the Hard Mode series, and just 3 days ago or so, I actually got super close to finishing up a full video for one of those ideas. But then on literally that very same day, the admins decided to announce that the massively anticipated Dwarven Mines update would be dropping sometime within the next 24 hours. And naturally, my inner YouTuber could not resist the urge to milk this update for any and all of the content it may offer. So that other video concept I was working on is gonna be on hold for at least an episode or two. Anyways, my first few hours of playing this update were all during my stream, but I feel like just cutting up a bunch of highlights and throwing them into this video wouldn't flow very well. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna be trying a bit of a different style for the start of today's episode and doing a sort of like recap for everything that happened during that stream. If you guys end up liking this style, please let me know in the comments down below, or if you guys end up hating this style, please also let me know. But be nice about it. Really quickly though, I of course need to say thank you so much for 90,000 subscribers. You all are insane, and this of course means the next stop is the big 100,000 subscribers. So please, if you enjoy these videos, just consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free, you can undo it at any time later, and you'll make my day if you press it. But yeah, without further ado, it's time to get started with the recap. So the first step of being able to experience the update was actually being able to get into the Dwarven Mines themselves, which when I went to the bottom of the Obsidian Sanctuary and talked to the NPC there, I found out I needed 10 enchanted versions of 3 different mining materials. And luckily for me, I tend to be a bit of a hoarder on this profile, so I already had all the materials I needed just sitting in my chests. From here, I headed back to the Obsidian Sanctuary, turned in all of these materials to the NPC, and was teleported to the Dwarven Mines. I was then flooded with a ton of new information that I knew I was never going to remember. Went over, talked to some merchants, found out apparently there are now mithril pickaxes and tier 12 minions. I then purchased one of these mithril pickaxes for myself because I assume it's gonna be pretty good, and max enchanted and reforged it. Afterwards, I decided it was time to make use of my brand new and shiny pickaxe and started using it to mine mithril, which is one of the new ores. About 5 minutes into my mining session though, I was informed by my chat that I was pretty much wasting my time because there wasn't really any point in mining unless I was doing it to try and complete a commission from the king, which these commissions are basically just little mini quests that have you mine and complete different side tasks in a bunch of different areas around the Dwarven Mines map. So I talked to the king, got my first 2 commissions from him, and started to get to work on completing them. And I once again got about 5 minutes of mining in before being informed that I was wasting my time because my chat informed me that there were 2 brand new custom armor sets that would make mining a lot faster. The first was the Goblin armor set, and the second was the Glaciite armor set. And after a bit of a heated debate between some of my viewers about which armor set was better, I finally decided to just go for the Goblin armor set for now, and I would just get the Glaciite later if it turned out to be better. And at first, it actually didn't seem like this grind was even gonna be that difficult. Within like my first 2 to 3 minutes of farming goblins, I got the leggings drop. After about another maybe 10 minutes or so of farming, I got the boots, and then another 10 minutes later got the helmet, and I was like, wow, this is only gonna take like 30 minutes total. But that is where my streak of good luck ended. And I actually think the following events may be related to a more overarching curse put onto me by the Hypixel Skyblock devs. Because if you guys have been keeping up with the past couple of episodes of this series, you will know I have also recently been trying to get the Shadow Assassin chestplate drop from floor 5 dungeons. But throughout my first 200 plus runs or so, I have had no luck getting that chestplate. And apparently that chestplate curse has also carried over to the Dwarven Mines, because I spent the next approximately 2 hours farming goblins, getting up to nearly 3 duplicates of every single other piece before I finally got the chestplate to drop. Also, shout out to this guy for literally changing his skin to the goblin skin and walking around everywhere with his head down just to troll me into thinking he was an AI goblin. You did a very good job, buddy. Anyways, with that brutal goblin armor grind finally over, I decided that it would now also be a good opportunity to upgrade my pickaxe to the tier 2 version because I had leveled up my Heart of the Mountain skill during that very long grind. So I made my way back to the merchants at spawn, purchased the tier 2 version of the mithril pickaxe, and got it enchanted. Alright, and that brings us to where I am currently. I now have this full set of goblin armor, and this guy is just spamming me out with his Jerry machine gun. Thank you very much, my good sir. But in order to take advantage of the full set bonus of this goblin armor, I need to get my intelligence up as high as possible, and the best way to do that is with reforges. For the armor itself, I could just use basic reforging, get all of it to Ys, and that would probably be good enough, but doing things the easy way, as you guys probably already know, is not very fitting for the hard mode series. So instead, I'm going to be attempting to get this full set reforged to necrotic, which is going to require me to run some dungeons. Thankfully, I think the necromancer's brooches that I'm going to need are a pretty common drop from floor 2. I will obviously need 4 of them, 1 for each piece of the armor, but I don't think it'll take too long. So yeah, I guess I am just going to random party it up for some floor 2s, and I'll be back when I've got those 4 reforged stones. Alright, and I have now acquired all 4 of the necromancer's brooches that I need. It actually probably took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, just because I forgot that even speed running floors can take a bit of time. Now, though, we just have to pay 80,000 coins to apply each of these to the armor, which, of course, is more coins than I'd like to pay, but 80,000 is not too bad, considering that I think there's been times where it's cost me, like 1 million coins to apply reforged stones, so 80k is not too shabby. But boom, there we go. Full necrotic goblin armor, which adds 90 to each piece, so an extra 360 intelligence total. And then now, I'm also going to go ahead and reforge my entire accessory bag to Bazaar to get some extra intelligence. This is going to be a bit of a rip though, because of course reforging all my accessories to Bazaar is not going to be great if I want to do my dungeon runs as a berserker or really anything that requires a lot of damage. But I've been having a ton of fun with this update. There we go, got it to Bazaar. So I'm all good with just 100% committing to pretty much only doing this update, because that's what reforging my talisman, or what accessories, whatever you want to call them, to Bazaar is pretty much going to do for me. And then as a final boost of intelligence, I can equip my level 77 sheep pet, which is going to give me another 154 intelligence. So now we can go ahead and do a quick comparison. So without the goblin armor on at all, I am at 600 mining speed exactly, but then if I throw this full set on, I go up to 722. So actually only a boost of 122 mining speed. I mean, that's definitely a decent boost, but maybe not quite as much as I was expecting. I want to actually head over to the dwarven mines really quickly here now and see if the 700 feels like significantly faster than what I was getting before. I think it works out to about a 20% increase. Oh my god, yeah, wait, never mind. I was not expecting to feel a lot faster, but this feels crazy faster. Oh my god. Okay, well, I am no longer disappointed by this goblin armor at all. For a second there, I was like, was it really worth it to just put in all that grind I did? But wow, look, especially when we're doing like the easiest to mine blocks here, it goes crazy, crazy fast. All right, and with that out of the way now, my next major goal, I think, is going to be to get this mithril pickaxe from the forger, which requires 30 enchanted mithril, 10 enchanted gold, and a bejeweled handle. Now, the mithril and gold, I think I actually already have that. The gold I have on my island, and the mithril, I'm pretty sure I've just gotten that from passively playing today. As for the bejeweled handle, though, I do not have that yet. And in order to make one of those, I'm going to need to get my hands on 3 glaciite jewels, which glaciite jewels are going to be dropped by these ice walkers over here. Oh, and we got a Jerry. I'm not quite sure how rare of a drop it is. It's probably not super common. Whoa, there's also these star sentries around here right now. I'm kind of scared though. These guys just domboed me. You can see my health is super low. I just started hitting them and was not aware they do so much damage. I'm just going to get out of there and go back to farming my ice walkers down here. Man, I need to regen some health. Dude, I am super low. What the heck? Oh, wait. I'm actually a complete moron, dude. I just realized my goblin armor is completely unenchanted. Let's go fix that really quickly. I at least need to be getting protection and growth on all of these pieces. That is unacceptable, man. How could I have forgotten that part? That's literally like one of the most basic things in Minecraft in general, not even just Skyblock. I don't know how I could possibly forget that. And unfortunately, I ran out of levels already. I think I'm just gonna do my experimentation table stuff for today and just see if I can get lucky and get some grand XP bottles from this that I can use to enchant my armor. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Not only, as you can see here, did I not get any grand experience bottles, but I also had to grind up to level 75 just to do my super pairs for the day. So yeah, I didn't get what I was looking for, and now I have to grind up the levels manually to enchant this thing anyway. So that's gonna be fun. And I have now finished it. There we go. Growth 5, Protection 5 on all the pieces. Although it has now started to occur to me that I don't even really think there was any reason to do this. Because what I could have done is just switch to my SA armor or even just like young dragon armor or something when I'm fighting the mobs and only use the goblin armor when I'm mining. But whatever, it's too late now. Everything's enchanted. So hopefully it was worth it. Probably not though. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to grinding these ice walkers. Hopefully I get the drops that I need before too long. And I'm still taking a ton of damage. So yeah, there literally was no point. I'm just gonna have to switch to one of my damaging sets. So yeah, really glad I enchanted that goblin armor. Okay, so I've gotten 2 out of the 3 glaciite jewels that I need. Also somehow almost got an entire set of glaciite armor, which by the way, I'm not sure if this actually would be better to use than the goblin armor for mining, because its full set bonus is based on your mining level, and I'm currently only, I think, mining level 30, yeah, so not too high there. I imagine the goblin armor set is still probably gonna be better until I get to higher mining level, but maybe that's something to test out in the future. But the reason I'm giving you guys this update is because I'm actually taking a quick break from doing that in order to farm. Now, you might be asking, Ragetrain, why exactly are you farming right now? Which would be a good question. And basically, farming is broken right now, and not in the good way, like actually broken, like it doesn't work. And I'm pretty sure what happened is they just changed the double and triple drops to a new perk called Farming Fortune that you can see towards the bottom there. And it seems like Farming Fortune just doesn't work. It's broken, which might make you think that now would actually be the worst time ever to farm. But the reason I'm thinking now is actually a really, really good time to farm is because it should be like free gold medals, because I don't think anyone would want to farm during this time. So in literally 5 seconds here, there is a Jacob's contest for Netherwart starting. So I have never been able to get a gold medal in a single competition. So I kind of just want to see if I can finesse one out while farming is broken. So yeah, I'm going to be going full-blown sweat mode on this farming, attempting to secure my first ever gold medal. So I will see you guys when the competition is over. And I have done it, guys. Holy crap. I have just successfully finessed a gold medal from the Netherwart competition. If I head over to Jacob here, claim my rewards, you earned a gold medal. I actually for a while there did not think I was going to be able to do it because it was cutting it very, very close for like the first 10 minutes. But towards the end, I started to gain quite the lead on people. So I think they just must have dropped off or something. And you might be wondering, like, why do I even want a gold medal? And honestly, I don't really need one at all. I mean, aside from the fact that I think now, because I've gotten that 1 gold medal, I can technically get farming 51 if I was ever able to grind that high. But the main reason I wanted to do it was just because I thought it'd be a good meme if I could say I got my first ever gold medal because the admins broke farming. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to grinding for this 3rd and final glaciite jewel that I need, so I will check in with you guys once I have it. Okay, so just got the 3rd and final glaciite jewel that I needed, and funnily enough, I actually ended up getting the chest plate before I got that as well, so I now have a full set of glaciite armor. And I think what I'll do is not today, but in the next episode of this series, to make you guys wait until then, I'll do a comparison between my goblin armor and my glaciite armor to see which one is better. But if I make my way back to the forger here, I should now be able to start the process of crafting the bejeweled handle. And there we go. Unfortunately, I am going to have to wait the 30 minutes on this before I can use it to start crafting the mithril pickaxe that I'm aiming to get. And I guess the best thing for me to do while I'm waiting is probably just to mine. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Okay, and my bejeweled handle has just finished, so we'll go ahead and claim that. And now I need to start the process for the mithril pickaxe. I first need to get the 30 enchanted mithril and the 10 enchanted gold. I have a bunch of gold just sitting in my mining stack here, so I don't think I actually have to go back to my island to get the ones I have sitting in my chest. No, my server is rebooting right now. Are you kidding me? What awful timing. Anyways, though, in terms of the enchanted mithril, I also have a bunch of that in my mining stack. So I think I should have enough to craft the 30 that I need. And there we go, 30 enchanted mithril, and I still have 2,600 to spare in my mining stack. So yeah, I was way over the amount required. Of course, getting this pickaxe can't be that easy though, because now when I turn all of these materials in, I have to wait another 45 minutes for it actually to be crafted. So I guess it is back to mining more mithril for me. Yay. Okay, and my pickaxe should be ready to go now, and there we go. Okay, so I now just have the regular old mithril pickaxe, which has base 280 mining speed compared to the 250 I believe my current one has, and then on top of that, it has plus 20 mining speed when mining mithril ore. So overall, I think it should be a 50 mining speed increase over the current pick I'm using. And I am really interested to see like how much of a difference that extra 50 mining speed is going to make, but before I can really do a fair comparison, I need to go ahead and reforge this thing as well as get all of the proper enchantments on it. So let's do that really quickly. And it should be ready to go now. The only enchant I didn't put on this one that my previous pickaxe had was experience 3. Obviously though, that won't make any difference for mining speed, so shouldn't really matter here. And okay, so this is my old pickaxe. I mean, this is kind of the speed I'm used to, so nothing new here. And then if I switch over to my new one, I mean, it feels, ooh, a golden goblin. Wait, no, please don't yeet yourself. Wait, where's my AOTE? No, I actually need this for one of my commissions. Okay, thank God, holy. You can probably see on my tab right there, the Golden Goblin Slayer commission. I've had that one for a while now, where I just have to kill 2 golden goblins, but they are such a rare spawn. And the first one I had gotten after like probably 3 hours of mining just jumped off the cliff and died on its own, so I didn't get any progress towards that commission, but thankfully we got our first 1 of 2 there. Anyways, though, I mean, this new pickaxe definitely feels a little bit faster. It's not really that noticeable though, but I think that probably is what would be expected. I mean, I'm already over, I think, 700 mining speed, so an increase of only 50 isn't even a 10% increase, so it's not going to be that much faster. It is still an upgrade over my previous pickaxe though, so I definitely think it was worth going for. But yeah, I think that's going to be a great spot to go ahead and end off today's episode. I am very happy with this setup. Full necrotic goblin armor, as well as this very nice mithril pickaxe here. Next episode, obviously, definitely going to be working to make this setup even better and make even more progress towards leveling up our Heart of the Mountain. I'm currently kind of just getting started towards tier 3, so maybe next episode we can actually hit tier 3. That would be a big accomplishment. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did not done so already, make sure you drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully very, very soon. See you guys then. Peace.